Hello, and welcome to my first video. Please allow me, a complete feckless fraud, to fondle your frontal lobe for a few, while I explain what I've learned about UBI.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that private pile?
It's UBI, bro. I guess the first question is, what is UBI? Let's look at a definition, Universal Basic Income is a social welfare proposal in which all citizens of a given population regularly receive a minimum income in the form of an unconditional transfer payment, i.e., without a means test or need to perform work. What that means, in layman's terms, is I get paid to come into your mom while you get paid to come out of your mom.
Hello, darkness.
Your first response to UBI might be the same as mine was. I'm giving my taxpayer dollars to, old Jim down the street who wants to hang around and smoke reefer and play the devil's game. I'm not giving my money to him. But with the way that AI and robotics and automation are moving, we might not need people to work anymore. Now, if you're 20, 25, older than that, you probably remember when you were younger, there was anywhere from like 10 to 15 registers open at the store, and now there's 2, and it's defended by the purple-haired raid boss, hobbit type, still wearing a mask 2 years after COVID ended. That's because that person has a facial disfigurement. There's no other reason. And I'm one to speak, and you're gonna be okay, alright? I'm Snaggletooth, you'll be okay. So after crunching the numbers, there were 40,000 less cashiers in 2023 than there was in 2000. You're not crazy. Don't worry. We are not crazy. Unless Kanye West is watching this video, and then, in that case. Another good example I've seen of automation and AI infiltrating our job security is those big flippin' robots. That fast food places are starting to adopt. Look at that steel-walled beauty of human replacing ingenuity. That thing is Flippy 2. This one doesn't flip burgers like the original one, but it does the frying a lot better, so I guess they decided that was a good trade-off. But imagine one of these things at every fast food place in America. The United States has 201,865 fast food restaurant businesses as of 2023. The owners of Flippy claim that it works twice as fast as a normal human. So, if you take 2 and multiply it by the total number of fast food restaurants, assuming that it could replace 2 people, and then you divide that number by the U.S. population as a whole, it's about 11th of a percentage of unemployment increase. And that's if this machine doesn't get any more advanced, doesn't get any faster, doesn't take on more jobs, just stays exactly the way it is. And this is one single job in America. So if we look at the way things are trending in this country with AI, assuming the roles of writers and illustrators, and, you look at Elon Musk's new Optimus robot that's going to probably replace, untold percentages of the labor force in this country. It's pretty clear that it's trending towards a world where humans are no longer required to do menial tasks for payment. And what really shocked me is just where they're at now. So this is a video I found of the Optimus robot serving a drink to a guy. And this is from, I believe it was October 11th of 2024. So just keep in mind, this is it at its worst.
Hello, Optimus. May I have a drink?
Sir?
May I have
you?
What do we have as options? Watermelon? Oh, I'll have the blood orange.
Blood orange, come right up.
Yes, please. Let's go. Look at that dexterity.
Oh yeah, it's only gonna get better.
I believe it.
10 times better. This is only the beginning.
This is the worst that Optimus will ever serve a drink.
Yep. It's gonna get exponentially better.
Little
You just wait.
Appreciate it, Optimus.
Thank you, sir.
That was beautiful.
For some reason, I want that robot's scalp. I'm including this in here just to showcase the endless possibilities that these machines are capable of. I mean, yeah, it was kind of choppy and a little bit messed up and slow, with that drink serve there, but there will be a day when this thing is stocking every shelf in America, when it's building homes, when it's coming to your house to fix your plumbing. Why not? And that's really the tie-in with UBI. As a flesh and bones human, we have these silly desires such as time off, breaks, compensation for injury. These machines, they don't have any of that. And if you think that there's some world where corporations have some high moral value where they're gonna keep humans, involved in the business just for the altruistic sake of your family, I don't see it. I don't see it. If history is any tell of what will happen in the future, I would say probably not. The obvious next question, assuming that it's unavoidable and eventual anyway, would have to be, how much does it cost? And that answer varies depending on what you really mean by universal basic income. Now, the whole idea of giving money to people who don't work from people who work, not a huge fan of that. Don't enjoy that very much. But when the other outcome is what will become rampant crime and poverty, what else do you do? I've heard some people say, well, you could just grind them up and put them into the food system, just eat them. It has its pitfalls. I'm sure. I can't think of any, but you would really. It will take our best thinkers to come up with a better outcome than, well, I guess we just have to pay for these people to be around, because what else do we do? Do we become, like that one Chinese policy that I heard about as a kid where it's like, oh, you can only have one kid? And I'm pretty sure it did exist for a while, but I don't think it does anymore. Like, how do you either have to limit population to a dead crawl and, like, legacy in human positions into these jobs where, again, it's gonna be slow, dumb, apes doing the job instead of, like, these super advanced, always getting better, always improving machines that are just better. I mean, are you gonna outsource your sinks work to the fucking taking a bucket to the well? Probably not. We don't do that anymore because we have sinks. Okay, and so in just the same regard, people can talk all they want about how AI is it's just gonna augment the job force. No one's gonna lose their job because of automation. Yeah, tell that to people who used to write books, okay? By hand. Johann Gutenberg, he had something else to say about that. And I don't think any books are handwritten from cover to cover anymore. So, yeah, just one more closing thought I was thinking about. What kind of jobs are going to be replaced? Is it going to be rock and roll bands? Maybe some. Maybe there'll be some AI-generated music. Maybe there'll be some robots making music. I don't know. 99% of the jobs that will be replaced are going to be things nobody wants to do in the first place. It's not your dream job to grow up and, get every last speck of shit off of some, 4th grade bathroom. That's not anyone's ideal, job when they are a kid, looking into the ether of their future. It's going to be those jobs mostly that are affected in the near future because people don't want to do them. Of course, those would be the first ones to be completely rid of from society. I mean, like I said about the well, or bringing a bucket to the well for water. The reason why sinks are in every house in this country is because they are so nice to have. Yeah, just one last thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's my first video, so tell me if it sucks or whatever. The lighting change, go fuck yourself. Took me a while to record all this. Yeah. Thanks.